Thank you very much indeed, War Drums. Hello there, folks. Good morning, good morning. My name is TinyTim78, and I'm here with Nordic Soy.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, and, well, have we got something for you this morning? If you're not awake now, you're going to be awake very shortly, because this is a experience, shall we say. Before we start, very quickly, I want to give you a little bit of an idea about what you're in for. This is an educational title from the early 1980s. I played this in school when I was growing up, as did folks of a certain age, if you were in the UK. So, unfortunately, Nordic, this one would have passed you by.
Yeah, a little bit ahead of me, but, we also didn't have the ZX Spectrum for the most part in the States, but Commodore 64 era, TI-99, Apple II, this kind of era of computer gaming and edutainment.
Yeah, indeed. So, main thing I wanted to mention here is that there is very little in-game sound. There is 2 instances where sound will play. So, while it is quiet, don't think, well, where's the sound? Where's the music? Well, there wasn't any. Which is why we've got Nordic. Nordic is going to be our commentator, our narrator, who's going to take us through the story of Granny's Garden here today. So, I notice we've got some donations. We want to quickly get those out before we start, War Drums.
Sure thing. We got $10 from Big the Dave saying, Granny's Garden. When you want to go to Narnia, but Mom said we have Narnia at home. And then we have $5 from Jimbo Dan saying, good luck, Tim. And both of those donations go towards the All Cutscenes Showcase incentive, which we currently are at $160 out of 1,000, which would be amazing if we could meet that before that run.
Thank you so much indeed, War Drums. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready, Nordic?
Oh, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
We ready to venture into Granny's Garden? Are we ready, folks? Yeah. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. So, time will start. I'll let you do the honors, Nordic, when I press enter here. So, we will start in 3, 2, 1, go. And that's it for the music. Right, okay. So, Nordic.
There is a magic tree here. Which do you think it is?
We are hoping for good RN tree.
Oh!
First time RN tree!
Excellent.
Wow! Wow. That is amazing. I'm now going to really, really work on this because I could get a PB on this, or a world record on this now. Because, yes, that's the first time I think I've had first time RN tree in a run.
Excellent.
And it's rather ironic, because if you want to quickly mention what happened just before we started, Nordic.
Yeah, we were setting up, and we got the worst RN tree. We literally had the last tree to be selected. So I guess we burned out all that bad luck, and now we're cruising right along.
Okay, if you'd like to
Absolutely.
keep the narrating.
So their 6 children have been taken away and hidden by the witch. Would you like to help the king and queen? No.
Yeah, I was going to say no, but yeah, no, it's not very nice.
So you must try to find the missing children. The first one to look for is a girl called Esther. The king and queen's pet raven will help you to find her.
Here it comes. Here's the budgie. We'll get the donation.
Sure thing. We got $50 from Saisote. I'm bad at names. Had to donate again during this run. Good luck with the run, Tim, and thanks for always making me happy with your streams. Thank you for everything. Best regards, Saisote.
Thank you, Saisote. Thank you so much.
So I am the king and queen's blue raven. I have magic powers. Would you like me to help you?
Again, I would like to say no, but we've got to be nice here.
But the Swedish raven is telling us we must go to the woodcutter's house. The witch has made the woodcutter leave his house and turned it to a prison for Esther. Are you ready to come with me?
I would say no, but it's slow. Right. Okay, chat.
So, this is the woodcutter's house. Do you want to go in?
Again, no, but...
Well, before we can go in, you must solve a little puzzle.
What's the secret word?
There is a secret word on the house. What is it?
Fig. There you go.
Now we can go inside, but we must be very careful. The witch has set some traps for you.
Yep.
Do you want to take an apple from the tree?
No.
We are in the hall. It's very dark, but you can see a long stick by the wall. Are you going to take it?
No.
All right, we are in the hall. It's very dark, but you can see a cupboard, the back room, the kitchen, and some stairs. Where do you wish to go?
And this is a very specific movement here, actually, believe it or not.
So now we're hiding in the cupboard. It's very cold in here. And all you can see is a red broom. Are you going to take it?
No.
Leave the room.
Feeling some deja vu here.
We're in the hall. Guess what? It's very dark, but you can see a long stick by the wall. Are you going to take it?
Nope. Bit slow there.
We're still in the hall. It's still very dark. And you can still see things like a cupboard, the back room, the kitchen, and some stairs. Where to now, Tim?
We are going to go back in the cupboard, since we liked it so much the first time.
As we hop back into the cupboard, it's still very cold in here, and all you can see is a red broom. Oh, but now there's a green broom. Are you going to take it?
Yep, I will take a broom.
Yes, which one will you
What one are
take?
we going to go for? Green.
Green broom.
There we go.
Well done. You have found Esther. She was a green broom. Remember this password. Snow.
We get a donation?
Sure thing. We have an absolutely massive $256 from Baxhurt67 saying, I was born in the wrong country to enjoy the Spectrum, but that era of home computers brings back a lot of nostalgia. Enjoy the run, and I hope to be back at ESA next winter. They're putting that amazing donation towards the Dust Force DX showcase of a chaotic map set. It's got to be great. I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Thank you so much, Faxford. That's an amazing donation towards Alzheimer Fondant. Thank you so much.
Now, you need to find Tom. He's been hidden in the giant's garden. I will take you. See my friend, the talking toadstool.
While we're on our way, we can get another donation.
Sure thing. We got $10 from Frozen Spade saying, Tiny Tim is one of the most kind and genuine members of the Speedrun community I have had the pleasure to meet. I hope you all get a chance to meet Tim, and I hope we will get to hang out again in the future. Good luck and go fast. Remember to stay cool, game big, and have fun. Cheers.
Thank you
and
so
I
much.
couldn't agree more. Tiny Tim is one of the most kind-hearted and genuine persons you'll ever meet.
Now, this man is a treasure.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spade. It was a pleasure to meet you last week. It was amazing hanging out. And yeah, you are a legend. Thank you so much for the generous donation. Really appreciate it. Right.
So we are at the edge of a wide pond. We can't cross it by yourself, so we need to choose either a worm, a bee, a snail, a spider, or a butterfly. And it looks like we chose the butterfly. And they say, I'll try to fly with you. Here we go.
Butterfly transport.
Done it.
Yep. Transport via butterfly. What do we think of the talking toadstool, by the way?
Can I butt in with a fitting donation?
Yeah,
here?
go for it.
We got $20 from About Laura saying, hello, I am the talking toadstool.
Thank you, Buglow. I didn't realize you were a talking toadstool, but hey, thank you so much for the generous donation.
So you must now go through a wood. You are soon surrounded by the trees, and suddenly you're hit by a shower of nuts from above. The nuts are hurting your head. Worm, bee, snail, spider, butterfly, which one do you want to call?
We're calling the snail, and here it comes. And that's a very happy-looking snail,
Indeed.
I have to say.
And he's just hurrying along to
Yeah,
come help
we're
us.
not going to ask what he's been on. Oh, we're loving these graphics, by the way. This top-notch, absolutely amazing stuff. 1980s graphics at its prime here. Exactly.
I'm the one to help you here. Come inside my shell with me.
Yeah. You could take that in the wrong way.
Now we're safe from the nuts. You leave the wood behind you. And now you must cross the flower bed. There are lovely flowers here. and there's an army of ants. The ants may bite you. So who do we pick now?
We are going to pick, and I'm going to just call it the Ruffled Bricks. There we go. He's a bit sunburned.
He's a bit sleepy.
Yeah, there he comes. We've gone for the worm. There we go.
I'll dig a long tunnel for you. You can follow me along it. We will be safe from the ants.
Oh, and we've got to wait for him to go down again.
They're lovely 2 FPS graphics.
Yep. Another donation,
was
maybe
close.
quickly?
Sure thing. The Tiny Tim love still comes raining in. We got $25 from Mitako saying, there hasn't been a more sincere and kind person I've had the pleasure of meeting in speedrunning than Tiny Tim. Let's get that world record. And they are putting that towards the His All Cutscene Showcase.
Excellent. You must follow a twisty path. You hear a growling noise. A huge black dog is coming, and he has such big yellow teeth.
We're going to call the bee. Now, I call this the loading bee, because for anybody that remembers the ZX Spectrum, when you loaded the games on cassette, you would get coloured lines when the game was loading, and it looked exactly like that bee. So that's what we call it. I call it the loading bee.
Looks a bit like a Swedish spider.
A wee bit. It's a bee.
I'm the one to help you here. I'll buzz off after that dog. I'll sting him on the bottom. And the dog has run away.
Yep, there he goes.
So now you can see a very tall tree. There is something at the top. I think you should climb up it. The tree is too hard to climb. So who do we call now?
Finally, we are left with the Spooder. There he is.
Ooh,
That's a spider.
indeed.
Go. While he's doing his thing, one more woodruns.
Always. We got $10 from Dowolf saying, it is very dark. You see a donation on the floor. Will you take it?
Thank you,
Yes.
Wolf. Thank you so much indeed.
I'm the one to help you here. I'll climb up and drop a thread. Then you can climb up it. Well done. You have found Tom. Remember this password. Sky.
Don't forget the password. Don't forget the password. Right, we've got the budgie coming back now. Here he comes. Not really commented on this budgie yet, but he's definitely a little intimidating. He's supposed to be a friendly raven, but I'm not so sure.
So far, you have found Esther and Tom. You still have to go and find Anna, Claire, Jessica, and Daniel. So the rest of the program is on the other side of the disc, or of the cassette.
Cassette.
I need an adult.
Yes. Definitely needs an adult. Right, we're going to move straight
Can
on
we
to
get
the
Tech
next
over
one.
here?
Yep, and we're now going to get the second occurrence of the music, and it's exactly the same as the first time.
Get ready. It's a banger.
But we're on part 2. Here we go. And we are ready to start. Here we go. And music again. Woo! Okay, thank you very much. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to the Kingdom of the Mountains. What is your password?
There we go. Don't forget the password. That'd be a bit embarrassing.
So far, you found Esther and Tom. Now go find the rest.
Yep.
Now we need to find Claire and Anna, Jessica and Daniel.
Okay, here comes the raven again. Don't you just love the suspense? It's great, isn't it?
So Anna and Claire have been hidden in the city of the dragons. Are you brave enough to go look for them?
Well, technically no, but again, it's slow, so I've got to be quick here. It is a speed run.
Well, come with me then.
And there's our Land of the Dragons, and then this person. Yeah.
My name is Achoo. I am the keeper of the gates.
Then a quick sneeze for luck.
Someone get this boy a tissue. Before you can enter the city, you must answer my question. What is your favorite food?
And I'm just going to go A, because you can put anything in, and it's quick. So, here we go.
Well, whenever I have A, I start to sneeze. Whenever you have a what?
Yeah.
There is a little girl here who seems to be lost. She says her name is Anna.
She's just, like, wandering around. She's just, like, there. Wasn't exactly difficult to rescue her.
Exactly. Come to the city. Find the kid. You can take her with you to meet the dragon.
The dragons! That's a family reunion for me, because I am Welsh. There they are! There's the dragons!
And these big dragons are going off to hunt for their dinner.
And we'll let them hunt, and we'll get a donation while they're away hunting.
Would be my pleasure, Tim. We got $25 from Robo Sparkle, saying, a pleasure watching one of the few people here whose knowledge and passion of actual retro games utterly eclipses my own. Always a joy, Tiny Tim, never ever change. And he's putting that towards his all cutscene showcase, which has made it over $200 out of the 1,000 we need. So keep those donations coming. We would really like to see those cutscenes.
Thank you so much, Robo. Really appreciate it, my friend. Robo is another retro runner and is an absolute gentleman, so thank you, Robo.
So excellent. While we were there, we found 4 baby dragons, and we now have 4 magic collars, which will make those dragons tame. And you can make them come out by throwing their favorite food. So each dragon has a different favorite. So what do we have on hand? Well, we've got 3 bags of chips, 3 oranges, 3 lollies, and 3 buns. Now, if you run out of anything, the witch will come for you.
And she is genuine nightmare fuel, by the way. We won't really actually see her that much, but she definitely is. So we want to avoid that, especially if you're a 6-year-old.
So remember, you must try to make each dragon come out on its own. Which food do you want to throw to the dragons?
Gonna go with bun to start with. And we got a dragon.
Excellent. It seems the pink dragon loves buns. The green dragon likes them. The blue dragon likes them. And the yellow dragon hates them.
Yep. Now, this is actually quite tricky, believe it or not. You have to do it in the right order, because if you do it wrong, then you don't get the right dragons at the same time. You get more than one, and then you only get 3 attempts, and the witch gets you. So it's actually pretty tricky, unless you know the pattern.
Well, 1 dragon down. Now we need to pick another food.
Okay, we're going to go with lollies this time.
It seems as though the pink dragon hates lollies.
Mm-hmm.
The green dragon loves them. But the blue, he likes them. The yellow, it's all right.
Follow the green dragon. There we go.
There we go. We'll get a collar on the green dragon. And we'll continue to throw food at them. So now, which food do you want to throw to the dragons?
Yep. We just throwing food at them willy-nilly. Right, there we go. Oranges this time.
So the pink dragon, they like oranges. The green dragon hates them. The blue dragon loves them.
Yep. Blue dragon loves oranges.
And the yellow dragon, they're all right. So here we go. Collar number 3 onto our blue ET dragon.
Yes, very much so.
And finally...
And this one's for you, Nordic. This is the chips.
Yes.
There we go.
But not crisps.
Exactly.
We throw some chips at the pink dragon. Pink dragon likes them. The green dragon, likes them all right. The blue dragon hates them. I don't like the blue dragon anymore.
But the yellow dragon.
The yellow dragon. Oh, he loves them. So there we go. Put a collar on that yellow dragon.
There we go. And look at that.
All 4 dragons are now tame. Now, you can rescue Claire. Did she need rescuing? She was just wandering about town.
That was the other one.
Oh, that's right.
We've got the 2 of them now. Anna was wandering around and Claire was guarded by the dragons.
Fair enough.
There they are.
Well done.
In all their glory.
We have found Anna and Claire. Now remember this password. River.
Okay, and we get literally thrown right back to the start again here. No music this time. And we get to put our password in. This is the final section of the game now. So,
Uh-oh.
I made a mistake there.
River?
Yeah, I pressed yes rather than river. That was a mistake. Oh dear. Okay. Hope that doesn't cost me.
So far you have found Esther and Tom and Claire and Anna. Now, we need to go find Jessica and Daniel. Come back to us, Twitter bird. Come back.
Oh dear. Right. Final section. And this is probably the most interesting one graphically. It's pretty good, actually.
So come with me to the land of mystery. Ooh, we get a map.
Yeah.
You are where the red cross is. And you must choose which path to take.
Okay. We are going to go. Yeah. Want to go to the cottage? Love that. Love the graphics. Amazing.
You are outside this beautiful cottage. There's a huge key on the ground. Do you want to take it? Or take the key and leave, sorry. Or go inside.
And we have to, unfortunately, don't have the option to pick up the key and then go in the cottage. We have to pick it up and leave, which is a little bit inconvenient. But hey.
So we have a key. We've left. We're at the cottage. Now where do you want to go?
I'm going to go to the hill.
And we've gone from such a beautiful cottage to just a mound of green.
It's a hill with stones on it. Look.
Oh, okay. You're on a high hill. There's a lake nearby, and you can see a castle, a cottage, and in the distance, a forest. It is very smoky near the forest, and there must be a fire there. So a giant voice says, "I am a hungry giant. Shall I eat you?"
Yes.
No! Don't be silly. I don't really eat people. Well, not many.
And that is the answer, by the way. You have to ask him to eat you, otherwise it forces you to run away. So you actually do need to get, attempt possibly eaten there.
Yep. So we took a stone from the hill, and now we are back to the map. We're at the hill. Now where do we want to go?
We're going to go back to the cottage now. Okay, a bit of backtracking. Hurry up. Bit of backtracking here, but we're now going to go inside the cottage. Now, I don't quite get this bit right. I mean, this game is a bit of a trip, but I don't quite get this sequence.
So the witch is inside the cottage. She has a cake in her hand. You want to take the cake?
Yes. And yet, the witch is just sort of sitting there, so, okay.
So she's like, okay, here. Now you have the witch's cake.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
Exactly. Yeah. She spent the whole game chasing you around, and then she gives you a cake.
Would you like some cake?
Yeah. I would be a bit dubious about that.
Yeah.
I think we've all read Hansel and Gretel and a little bit worried about that.
So we are back to the high hill. Again, there is a lake nearby, and you can see a castle, a cottage, and in the distance, a forest. And it's still very smoky because we haven't done anything about that forest fire.
Okay, right. Remember the way to go now? Yeah.
And then from the hill, where are we off to, Tim?
We're going to go to the castle here.
You cannot pass this way unless you can answer my question. My brother lives in water. What is his name? If you don't know, have a guess.
Oh. Now, I know that. That's one of the sort of, because I've played the game before, I know the answer. You would actually, if you were playing it the first time, have to go to the lake to get that answer first. Oh, and here's the scary eyeballs.
I'm watching you.
Got some scary eyeballs coming up here. Well, we're getting those scary eyeballs. Should we have a donation, Woodrums, please?
Sure thing. We got a $9 donations from Ok E saying, had to donate for Tim. Such a genuinely kind soul and entertaining runner. Keep being you. And thanks to everyone for a lovely event.
Thank you so much, Oki. Really appreciate it.
Can we do one more?
Yes, please.
We got $20 from Seto Kaiba saying, are you going to fuse the 4 dragons into the legendary blue eyes, red, green, blue, yellow dragon? It's not possible.
I love it. Love it.
Both of those donations going to the His All Cutscenes Showcase incentive.
Thank you so much.
So the scary eyes are hungry, and they say, give me your cake. And so you do. And now we approach the castle.
Okay, now to strap in with this next bit, because this is the psychedelic sequence.
So with the random giant key you picked up outside the building, you can open the castle door. And you're now inside the Castle of Dreams. Everything is strange in here. Like it was normal before we got here. Come on now. Are you ready to explore?
Yep. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Also, watch out for a witch cameo here, by the way. And she is pretty scary. Here we go.
Yes, here we go.
There she is!
Oh, goodness.
She is something else.
Well done. You found Daniel.
Okay, right. We're nearly finished. We're not massively off here.
So, from the castle, where are we off
I
to?
want to go to the lake. Oh, come on. I have no idea what the number means, by the way. I don't know what that is there for. It's just there.
60709. Yeah,
it's just there.
It's my lake. Have you come for water?
Yes.
Well, I want a key to eat first. Okay.
As you do.
Yeah, well. Can I have your key, please?
Now, you can soft lock if you give this thing the key before rescuing Daniel. You've got to do it in the right order, and the witch gets you if you do that.
So thank you. Here's some water directly through the text.
Yep.
You want to know my name?
No, because it's slow.
Yep. We already know your name, buddy.
Yep, we do know your name. Right, okay.
So, from the lake, where are we off to?
Gonna go to the forest.
Ah. Oh, it's a gnome. I see you have brought me a stone from the hill. Thank you.
You need to have that to get through there. So all the passageways, you need to have certain bits. That's why I did it in the same order that I did it.
Gotcha. Well, now we're at the creepy forest. These trees are pom-pom trees. Please, take your litter home with you.
If you don't, the place gets set on fire.
And there's a fire burning here. You throw your water onto the fire, onto the roaring flames. Oh, goodness. Fire's out.
Yeah, we sorted the forest fire.
Hooray. And now the smoke starts to clear. And you can see a tall tower ahead of you. Do you want to go inside?
Yes.
Then off we go, and we enter the tall tower. Well done! You have found Jessica.
Hey, we are coming up on time very shortly. A quick donation, Wardrums?
Sure thing. We got $10 from Mr. Simon saying, this game looks cool. And I think so as well. It's really interesting.
Well, that's the end of the adventure. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Thank you! And Granny says, it's time for tea.
And time. There we go. I can't guarantee whether or not... Oh, yeah, there it goes. I can't guarantee whether or not that's a world record. I think there's a chance it is. I don't have my splits with me, but I would say that there's a reasonable chance of that being a world record. So thank you so much indeed, everyone. Thank you, Nordic.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you, Wardrums. Yes, if you enjoyed that, thank you so much for watching. I know it's a little different, but I am a little different. I like to do things a bit differently. Please feel free to tune in and watch me if you like. I don't stream all the time, but I do stream from time to time. Twitch.tv/TinyTim78. I do all sorts of weird and wonderful retro stuff and various other things as well. So, yes, thank you very much indeed. Thank you so much to ESA for having me again to run here. Really appreciated. Always a pleasure. Fantastic event. Please, please, please keep your donations coming in. With that, we've actually got another one, I think, Wardrums.
Yeah, it just came in saying it's $5 from Priya saying cheers from RPG Limit Break. It was a pleasure to meet you. Let's go.
Oh, thank you so much, Priya. Just for those, obviously, you might be aware, I was at RPG Limit Break just last week and then came straight here and met some amazing people. Everybody's absolutely fantastic over there. So thank you so much. And also, thank you, ESA. Everybody's fantastic here as well. And I'll go away now and on to the next run. But thank you so much indeed. Really appreciate it. Cheerio for now.
Thank you very much as well, TinyTim. I sure was entertained during that run. We will be going to a short break. So don't go too far. We will be back very, very soon.